One thing, well actually two things. It's the weekend, but also it's football around Kern County.
Certainly is. Casey Kiernan is live now at Bakersfield High School to preview our Friday Night Live game of the week.
That's right. Tonight, our game of the week for Friday Night Live features the team with the most wins in state history in the Bakersfield High Drillers, hosting the team with the second most wins in Long Beach Poly. And at halftime, a piece of Driller history will be passed down from one generation to the next. A victory bell, originally dedicated by the class of 1963. It's been refurbished to hand to these 2014 Drillers exactly a half a century later.
Somebody mentioned the victory bell, and we got together and I volunteered to look into it and see if we could fix it. So I got back to the committee and I said, yeah, it's doable, you know, I mean, we want it back to like it was.
It's fallen in disrepair, it's needed to be refurbished. I know the tires were in sad shape, they were flat almost constantly. So this gift from the class of 63 is very important.
There was a lot of work. It was really dirty and dusty, and there was a lot of things that had to be done before I started sanding on it, and the little pumping unit didn't work, and then the strobe light up on top, we got that, and once I got it all put together, it all come together.
This church bell with model oil derrick is more than just a victory bell. It represents a football tradition as old as the game itself.
Here in the archiving room we have photographs going back to 1895 of students at Kern County High School playing football. I know I have records of a 1904 game, and Coach Goldie Griffith, which the stadium's named after, was the coach here for 40 years. The victory bell that sits on the trailer was used every time the team scores a touchdown, 6 points, the bell would be rang 6 times. If they score the extra point, it would be rung one more time. We've
already have 136 people committed. There's quite a few people, and we're going to give it to the class of 2014 at halftime.
When the bell is passed on tonight, the class of 1963 hopes the sound of victory will ring long into the future.
I'd like for them to realize what the significance of this bell is. A lot of tradition, and this bell, I think, I would like to see it being part of it.
Having the victory bell refurbished by the class of 1963 is important for the class of 2014, because in 50 years, in 2064, they can reach back in time and say, we also received this gift and we need to redo it for the next classes, for the next 50 years of Bakersfield High School.
What a great piece of history that will be seen here at halftime. But there is a game to be played, a really important one at that. Join us back here at 11:17 tonight for Friday Night Live. After whichever game you're going to, we'll have highlights, coach's interview, and of course that very special handing off of the victory bell. It's Friday Night Live at 11:17 p.m. We'll see you there.